Hello everyone. Well, I'd like to talk to you today about pin punches. Something that we always need when we're working on small equipment. Large equipment doesn't make any difference. Pins are often used, whether they're roll pins or solid pins. And when it comes to larger equipment, well, you can purchase a set of pin punches that will last you an awful long time if you take care of them. But when it comes down to the smaller pins, some of the pin punches for the smaller pins, they don't seem to be really made that well. And as you can see with this one, it's been used and abused to the point where it's not much good anymore. Now, you probably have seen some of my other videos. You know, I do a lot of work on firearms. And with firearms, there are a lot of small pins. Here, this one is 1/16 inch in diameter. And so what I use for taking out small pins is a very simple and easily replaceable type of pin punch. Now what I've got here, this is just an old drill chuck from one of those hand crank drills, an old antique hand crank drill. And I just got a small piece of shaft threaded into it. And what I use for punches are either broken or dull drill bits. Now we've often got, all of us have a lot of them things laying around, especially the small drill bits. They break easy, and when they're dull, you can't really sharpen them by hand anyway, and so you pitch them. But they make pretty darn good pin punches if you chuck them up backwards in a drill chuck like this. And you can use a regular screw-on chuck that came off of an old electric drill. In this case, most of these have 3/8 fine thread, and so I got a 3/8 fine thread bolt in here, and I just put a piece of rubber hose on it to act as a bit of a finger grip. And of course, the small drill bits come in many sizes. Another thing you can use is you can use an old drill chuck from a more modern drill, just a hand tighten chuck, if you don't want to use a keyed chuck. Now, like I say, the punches themselves are quite, because they're made out of drill bits, if you happen to break one or bugger it up, you're going to have plenty more if you save dull ones or broken ones. And it's surprising how long they last. They work quite well. So here's a tip for all of you fellas that work on stuff that you need pin punches, whether you're doing gunsmith work or whether you're working on some other type of thing. You can use drill bits in these old chucks, or you can use hardened machinist pins, depending on what size. It doesn't make any difference what size of pin you've got. If it's a hard enough pin to use for a punch, chuck it up in the drill chuck and tap away, and your pins will come out. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.